Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So as we all know, the LA Clippers season did not exactly end according to plan. And with that being said, a lot of people think that the team is going to be completely blown up. I mean, Doc Rivers is already a new head coach of a different team. They got Kawhi Leonard, who they said is untradeable, but they said everybody else is pretty much tradable on the team. And one of the teams that are actually interested in Paul George is the Brooklyn Nets, guys. Now, if you ask me, I do see potential for this to really work out, but I also see a lot of potential for it to blow up in their face, just because, like, that's a lot of personality with Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Paul George all on one team. So this is kind of the trade I've been kind of seeing get floated around. In my opinion, Paul George's trade value is at like an all-time low. I mean, literally the Clippers gave up so much to get Paul George on this team. I mean, the OKC Thunder are definitely, reaping the benefits of that. Now the trade that I've been seeing kind of floating around is, well, I guess, okay, here we go. We got Paul George for Spencer Dinwiddie, Caris LeVert. I was hearing, cases of maybe Jared Allen, maybe a first-round pick, but a lot of people were saying just Spencer and Caris would get it done. I gave him a future first-round pick. You might even say there's some protections on that. I would not also do Jared Allen because, for me, that type of trio and with some draft picks, you can get like a superstar player. I don't think Paul George is like a superstar second option anymore, man. I think he's more of a all-star type of player that we know kind of struggles at times in the playoffs. But yeah, it was an exchange for Paul George. So what I really actually do like about this trade is that we've never seen Paul George as the third option of a team. Now, I guess technically he's a little bit higher rated than Kyrie Irving, but I do think in this offense, he would be the third option. So that would work out nicely because come playoff time, you don't really have to rely on Paul George to take 20 shots a game and shoot really bad efficiency. He'll have his games where he goes absolutely crazy and goes off and everything, but I think for the most part, this actually works out. So for the lineup, this is kind of how I would operate it. I would put Kevin Durant at the power forward position, which we're going to do for this rebuild. Coming off a major lower body injury for 7-footers, it's never a good thing. It says 6'10", I think he's 7 foot. But yeah, the power forward position, it's just a little bit, it requires a little less athleticism. Some guys at the 4 spot are typically, a little bit slower. Obviously, you got a ton of athleticism with the guys like Giannis and Anthony Davis out there. But I think with Kevin Durant's height and really defense abilities, it would just work out to have him at the 4 spot. You don't require as much explosiveness. Actually, I think that's a word. And then Paul George, you put him back at the natural small forward spot. You see him run a lot of shooting guard at times. He does play small forward at times too, but I think that's his best natural position. Kyrie Irving, obviously, at the point guard position. So for me, this team right here, definitely competing for an NBA championship. But it's gonna be interesting. And then, of course, we still keep our rotation of Jared Allen and DeAndre Jordan. And then you kind of have to fill out the rest of the roster. I'd love to bring back Joe Harris, for this team. But also what I actually like about Paul George, too, is that he always has been a really good catch-and-shoot player. So him in that third option, allowing Kyrie Irving to run isolations at time and having Durant and Paul George out on the perimeter shoot threes, like, that's got a lot of really good potential, man. So, yeah, outside of, like, Joe Harris getting him back, though, I mean, you got Rodians out here. Not really a ton going on. You got Taurean Prince, who I actually do kind of like quite a bit, but he's, for $15 million, that's pretty much a pricey contract for him. So I think with Taurean, I would actually prefer him at the small forward position. He's been playing power forward, but he was absolutely atrocious, defensively there. So it goes up to a 76 overall. That's our small forward for for the first season. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the NBA draft. We do have Coach Steve Nash on this team, by the way. But yeah, I think we actually have like the 18th pick or something like that. So that should be, 19th pick in the draft. So we should be able to get somebody here. It's probably a case where you go best player available, but, we're still looking for a starting shooting guard. So we'll see what's available. Yo, Cole Anthony is still here? That's would be an absolute steal, man. Okay, yeah, we got Jaden McDaniels. We got Sadiq Bey, Tyrell Terry. Cole Anthony falling down this far, man. That's literally perfect because he could be like that scoring point guard, learn behind, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving and all those great NBA players. Definitely got to take him, right? Like, that's definitely a no-brainer. Cole Anthony, backup point guard, that literally cannot get any better. Like, that's exactly what we need. We lose Dinwiddie, who was a great point guard for this team, and we replace him with a younger, less experienced, but still very talented Cole Anthony. Alrighty, so we move on to the 55th pick in the draft right here. So I'm going to go Trade Finder. We are going to offer up a trade of probably Timothy, and I'm going to toss in this second round pick, see what's offered up. Maybe we'll get a really solid bench player. Maybe we'll trade for a future pick. Daniel Gafford, don't really need him because we already got Jared and DeAndre Jordan, duo going on. Carson Edwards, a little undersized for my liking. Bruno Fernando, Casey Opala's not bad, but yeah, not really. James Ennis is, he's like a piece. Like, he could be something. We got Svi, good 3-point shooter. Eli Okubo. Isaiah Roby, he's kind of more of like a natural power forward. Yeah, let me get him. Let me get Isaiah Roby out of it. 75 overall player. will be something for the team. I can't promise he'll actually be in the lineup or anything, but yeah, we'll get him on the squad. Why not? Because we don't really need another small forward, so we much rather just take care of that position. All right, that's good. Rookie signings, 75 overall. Cole Anthony, love to see it. Team player options. Rodians, probably get him back, right? Like, I could see myself trading both these guys together and trying to get, like, a piece. But at the same time, you know, they both got... Well, I think Rodians played a lot more last season, I believe it was. We got Chris Chirira. He's a point guard. We'll get him. $1.8 million for probably a third-string point guard for this team. And then we move on to the offseason, guys. We really have, like, no money available because, you know, we just have so much money tied up in other, you know, well, really our big three, right? So the shooting guard position is going to be interesting. Not really like in any of these guys. I'm going to throw a contract to Avery Bradley. It would be nice if we get him signed up. So there we go. We'll get him signed up. Tyler Johnson, we're going to cap hold him. No, not Tyler Johnson. Joe Harris. Got to make sure we get Joe Harris back because, you know, he'll just be exactly what we kind of need. I kind of think I prefer more off the bench, though. We'll kind of see. I'd really get like a really good defensive player for that 2 spot. So we'll kind of see how that all, you know, goes and everything. But getting out of the moratorium period, we get Avery, we get Joe Harris. Pretty good signings for us right there. Outside of that, not really too much else going on, man. Just not really a lot of great players still available. I'll take like Kyle Korver, just, you know, probably not going to play a lot. He's getting really up there in age, but just to have like him on the team would be fine. J.R. Smith, same song and dance, see what we can do with him. But yeah, definitely got to do a trade. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and simulate 2 at the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so this is what the starting 5 has looked like as right now, guys. We got Kyrie Irving, we got Avery Bradley for the starting 2 spot. I actually really do like that fit, especially if the Lakers win a championship. Well, he's coming off a championship season, which is going to be nice for this team. Paul George, Kevin Durant, and Jarrett Allen. That is a damn loaded starting 5 right there. Bench, you do have DeAndre Jordan, which is nice. How much money does DeAndre have left on his contract, guys? He's got 2 years left, so if we find that he's a little redundant this season where we just don't really need him, then next year we can definitely trade his expiring contract away and try to improve that way. We also got Joe Harris, who's going to be backup shooting guard. We got Taurean Prince, and I'm definitely going to give some minutes out here to Cole Anthony. He'll probably get about 20 minutes a game. You know, we'll get him up here in the rotation. That should be nice, and, you know, we still got our starting 5 looking like that. DeAndre Jordan, we'll give him about 23 minutes to go, 29 right there for you. I like the team, man. I like the team. I think I am going to check out some trades, though, real quick. You know, there might be a good opportunity to improve somewhere on the squad. So let's do a trade of Rodians. I'm going to toss in Taurean Prince, see, you know, if his expiring contract might have some value to, you know, upgrade some at some other places. And, yeah, that should probably be fine. We'll see what's offered up, man. You never know. You never know. Or it might just be, you know, stupid. Oh, we got Brook Lopez. That would actually be kind of cool, man. Bring Brook Lopez back to the Brooklyn Nets. I'm kind of all for that, man. Like, that would just be like a nice, like, full circle thing. Adds the 3-point shooting, obviously, to the team. We don't really need him because of DeAndre Jordan, but I'm still kind of all for it, man. You know what? I'm taking Brook Lopez back out here, guys, and we're going to trade DeAndre Jordan away for something. Don't really know what. Let's do a trade of DeAndre. Let's toss in Roby. I guess I did trade Taurean Prince away, I believe. Yeah, so we can look probably for like a backup small forward now. I'm going to toss in a future second, see what's offered up there. So yeah, like a Jeremy Grant, somebody like that would be absolutely perfect. Oh, Josh Richardson, I really actually like that deal a lot. Assuming that's, you know, the best, or Dunk Robinson, and we got Bobby Portis out of it. Kind of feel that too. Mitchell Robinson, always a good pickup. I've always heard like Kyle Kuzma being linked to the team. Which I would be kind of cool getting him. We got Jeremy Grant and Monte Morris. Great trade. We just don't really need both those guys. I know that's kind of a cop-out answer. Derrick Rose, of course, would be fantastic. Robert Covington, you know, always is terrible. And 2K Kelly Oubre is fantastic. You know what? I'll take Kelly Oubre. I'll take Kelly Oubre for a backup small forward of this team. Yeah, we got to beef up that bench unit here, guys. We can't play around, man. There we go. So we got our starting 5. We got our bench unit, which I absolutely love, guys. 9-man rotation. Yeah, Jarrett and Brook can kind of, rotate out minutes right there. We got, you know, Joe Harris for a backup shooting guard, so he's going to back up Avery Bradley. I like him, man. Kevin Durant playing a lot. 39 minutes. Jarrett right there and you right there. Okay, man. So for our system, we are going to run, that looks just like Steve Nash, doesn't it, guys? We're going to do a perimeter-centric team. Everybody likes except Jarrett Allen, which he's not going to be part of the, well, I guess no, coaches prefer is actually 7 seconds. So 7 seconds a 4-star. Let's actually do that, man. That's actually better for Jarrett Allen, too. So this team can definitely run up and down the court like crazy. For our rotation, so we got that. I want first scoring option. I want it to be Kevin Durant. followed by Kyrie Irving, and I'm going to say, you know, obviously Paul George right there. We are going to go ahead and do no preference for offensive focus. Whoever's open is open. Limit transition. Yeah, we'll just do no preference for all this stuff right here. Let's do limit perimeter shots. Perimeter defense actually be kind of crazy good, man. It actually has really good potential, such as having Avery Bradley out there. But yeah, I am going to predict this is like a 60-win team, maybe even higher, especially because it's 2K and they're not really going to account for, you know, playoff P out there choking like crazy. Let's go ahead and simulate this season and see how we do. Okay, so as predicted, guys, a 60-win team, 63-18 to be exact. So not really a hot take out there because we all know how dominant it was on paper, at least. And you know, this is of course assuming that everything goes right. I mean, there's still a good chance that the team just chemistry-wise doesn't work and just falls apart and they're like the 8th seed or something like that, which would just be bad. That'd be a very bad situation, being especially, you know, the Brooklyn Nets, who just came off of, well, not the greatest years, right? Simulate through date, though, against the Washington Wizards and finished with a W. So we got Giannis MVP, James Wiseman, Rookie of the Year on the Pistons. Interesting. Dennis Schroeder, Anthony Davis, Defensive Player, Luka, and Steve Nash as coach of the man. Looks just like him, guys. Just like him, guys. All-NBA first, wait. So we got Durant making it. No All-NBA first place, so Kevin Durant right there. Then All-NBA third with Kyrie Irving. So no Pandemic P, guys. He is not on the All-NBA teams. But we are the first seed, obviously, in the Eastern Conference. Let's go to the player stats on the season. So Kevin Durant, 29 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. The man's back, of course. 27, 5, and 8 for Kyrie. Bro, he played freaking excellent, man. 25 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. You literally have 3 guys averaging like 99% of the team's points. That's crazy. Look at the efficiency. Like, everybody shooting about 50%. Everybody killing it from 3, 49% for Kevin Durant. Yeah, this definitely worked out, man. Hopefully we can get all these guys re-signed, by the way, because it looks like they're all on expiring contracts. Oubre was nice off the bench there. Allen, you know, did exactly what we needed to do as a starter. Nearly 2 blocks per game, got 11 rebounds. Brook Lopez was cool, you know, in his limited time. Also got 2 blocks, you know, one of the better defensive centers in the NBA. Cole Anthony played like a rookie. I mean, those are good numbers, like good field goal efficiency. Got 3 assists, so definitely looked like he could be something. And then we got Avery Bradley, who had a really solid season, got 1 steal, you know, 3 assists. Not really has to do too much on the team because obviously he's there for his defense of prowess, I think is the correct word. But here we go, guys. We got the 8th seed Boston Celtics, so things not going according to plan for that squad over there. But then again, it's 2K, man, so very well they could beat us in the first round. Oh my God, I was joking. Playoff P, man. I was about to be playoff pissed off, bro. 33 for Kyrie, 10 assists for Paul George, man. Killed through that game. 125, 135, high scoring game. Kevin Durant kind of chilled. I mean, he had a good all-around numbers, but scoring-wise, you know, these 2 guys definitely took over. 24 for Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum decided he didn't want to play basketball. 5 for 7 shooting, okay. All right, Philadelphia 76ers with new coach Doc Rivers, by the way. New coach Doc Rivers. Guys, what do y'all think about that sound? I actually did a reaction to it on my second channel, Extra Crisp, if you guys want to check that out. But we get them 4 games to 1, so disappointing for them, but that's obviously good for us. So once again, we got all our guys in the 20-plus scoring bracket. Is that Tony Bradley dropping 25 and 9? Is this a fake video? I'm just sure that's my little quick smooth for you, man. Okay, here we go. Milwaukee Bucks simulate round. Let's get past them, man. Let's get this NBA Finals started dynasty out here, guys. 2-2 series, 3-2. Yeah, come on, man. Hey, we're in the NBA Finals against who else but the Los Angeles Lakers. So we got, sign me up for this series, guys. Sign me up for this series, guys. Paul George, Kyrie, all these guys either got ties to LeBron James or the Lakers. Because, of course, you know, Kevin Durant, you know, Golden State Warrior days. Paul George was supposed to go with the Lakers. Kyrie Irving, the whole drama going on with him and LeBron James at the moment. Yes. Sign me up for this series every single time. Here we go. Simulate round, man. Let's get this championship, guys. Let's just sweep them, guys. Okay, 1-1 series. We got 2-1, 2-2. We got 3-2 and 4 games to 2, guys. NBA champions. Kyrie Irving against LeBron James. Winning the Finals MVP. Actually over Kevin Durant, by the way, too. So that's something within itself. All these guys played amazing. Playoff P, you know, 35, 4-4. He's kind of become like the new Kyle Lowry. Because you know how Kyle Lowry was like known as like a big-time playoff choker until he won a championship? Like, this definitely negates, you know, Paul George being a choker anymore, right? Because nobody really talks about Kyle Lowry in that light anymore. So, yeah, if he can come onto this team and do that, that'd be special, guys. We all know we never do 1-season rebuilds. We got to do 2 seasons, man. We got to do a 2-season rebuild. We got to get all these guys re-signed back up. There's a chance we lose one of them, which, of course, you know, that actually does take away from Paul George's trade value, by the way, too. The fact he's only on a 1-year contract. Because if he gets traded here, doesn't work out, he's going to leave, right? So, That's another reason you just don't give up like too much, money and stuff. Let's go straight to team player options. See what's going on over here, man. See what's going on over here. We're trying to start ourselves a dynasty, get all those guys. Okay, that's fine. So accept. Of course, Paul George declines, man. Bro, $38 million. You'd be the second highest paid player on the team. Oh, come on, Paul. Don't be doing our team like this, man. Come on, man. Okay, well, hopefully all these guys re-sign the qualifying offer. Claxton might end up getting traded, though, because, he's become like a third-string center now to this team. All right, so I don't think we're going to have rights to him, are we, guys? Oh, we do. Okay. Come on, man. We'll give you a lot of money. We'll give you the super max contract. You just got to sign the paper. Looking good, man. It's looking good. Looking like we're going to have Paul George back on the team. Okay, so would you guys sign to a 5-year contract, by the way? I mean, it's probably a bit of an overpay, isn't it? Could be 30 at this point because the age system is broken in 2K for whatever reason. But yeah, let's get Jared Allen back on the team. We want to get Kelly Oubre back for that 6-man role. Going for all those 6-man of the year awards. So get Kelly signed up. Jared Allen signed up. Cole Anthony's going to be a year better, by the way, so that will be nice. Lou Williams, I'll take Lou. That'd be a little interesting. Backup shooting guard for the team or something. Outside of that, though, man, we are probably good to go. Gonna go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, guys, so we are gonna rock it back with the same starting 5. I was thinking of maybe trying to upgrade the shooting guard position, but what, Avery Bradley brings to this team, kind of with the low ego and stuff like that, is still exactly what we need. Like, I don't really need to upgrade that position. For our bench, we still got Kelly, we got Brook Lopez, we got Cole Anthony and Joe Harris. So Cole up to a 76 overall now, so not a big time progression. And of course, I decided to actually keep Nicholas Claxton because he is only he'd actually be like closer to like 21, 22. Like I said, age is broken in 2K. But yeah, because at that point, Brook Lopez is going to be, well, I don't know why I keep on showing the age. It's broken, but yeah, getting older and stuff. So it would be nice to have Claxton there, just in case Brook Lopez leaves the team or we don't want to re-sign him. Lou Williams went down to a 74 overall, so he'll be like part of the team. But he'll be there mainly for, it's like, okay, if you need just like somebody gets some foul trouble, kind of like a ring chaser kind of circumstance. But yeah, man, same system, 7 seconds. It's one of those, cases where if it ain't broke, don't fix, man. We just came off a championship. The team's looking really nice. Let's go ahead, man, simulate the second season so we can win back-to-back. Okay, so the team trend for success is continuing the same pattern, man. 63-18. I believe that was our same record as last season. So I'm hoping we actually lose to Charlotte, because that means we're going to the championship, all right, guys? Because we're going to have the same record, right? Or we beat them, and we're just better than last season, which we won a championship last season, so that means we're going to win it again, right? Either way, we win, guys. Either way, we win, or we just lose. Simulate through date and finish with a W, man. So better record than last year. We got LeBron MVP, Kate Cunningham Rookie of the Year, Anthony Edwards as 6-man, Giannis, okay, John Collins most improved, good for him on the Bulls, kind of like that fit, actually, and Steve Nash, Coach of the Year, looks just like him. All-NBA first, good for you, Vucevic, and D'Lo. Look at those guys go, man. All-NBA second with Kyrie and Kevin Durant, and All-NBA third, Kate Cunningham. This is rookie season, right, doing that on the Detroit Pistons? I'll take it, man. I'll definitely take it. Okay, so we are the first seed again. We got Charlotte, who we just beat, so not too worried about them. Let's go with the player stats on the season, though. And yeah, once again, this team just dominating like crazy. Kyrie at 30, 28 for Kevin Durant. It looks like, Paul George regressed a little bit. I mean, he was playing on a contract years. Maybe he was trying to get his payday or something. But yeah, he definitely regressed in the scoring department, but still really good numbers. Like, I'm not complaining about that. Kevin Durant went down a little bit. And then Kyrie averaging a career high in scoring, which is crazy for one of the better scoring point guards of all time, right, man? But yeah, Cole Anthony got himself 10 points. Jared Allen was scoring out there pretty nicely. All right, let's go back-to-back, guys. Simulate round, man. Charlotte Hornets, not afraid of you guys at all. We're going to sweep you right here, man. 4-0, not even a game. Hey, we actually did it. Okay, well, here we go. And we do have the Atlanta Hawks, who are always dominant in 2K, guys. A lot of juniors on this team. 32, 29, 24. Okay, next up, Atlanta Hawks Simulate round. Yo, guys, let me know in the comment section below, by the way. Are you still watching the video, man? I'm very curious. Oh, we about to lose. Come on, man. 3-2. Okay, 4 games to 2. We are in the Eastern Conference Finals. 49 for Trae Young, but it was not enough because we got 25 from Cole Anthony off the bench that game. Jared Allen just decided not to miss. 10 for 10. Love to see that. All right, Boston Celtics. They were the 8th seed last year, man, so they must have made some sort of improvement or just a better team. But not better against us as we sweep them 4-0. And we do have the first seed Dallas Mavericks in the NBA Finals. Kawhi Leonard, yeah, that will definitely make you a better team, I would say. So 35 for Paul, 33, 8, and 10 for Kevin Durant, and yeah, Cole Anthony looks like he's ready to start, man. So we'll just trade Kyrie Irving or something. No, we're not going to do that. But simulate round. Oh, okay, well, playoffs works too because that's all that's left. And there you have it, man. We won back-to-back championships in this video. Kyrie Irving getting himself another finals MVP, guys. After I just talked about trading him. So 52-10 for him, man, that closeout game. I mean, hey, like I said, on paper, it looks good. As we all know, things in the NBA don't really always work out according to plan, though, or look exactly how they are on paper. I mean, a prime example is the 76ers last year, or this season, technically, because, they had a lot of real talent, a lot of really good big guys. And just simply, chemistry-wise, it did not work out, man. So this team could be a lot of the same. It could work out well, or, well, you could just be really bad. So hope you guys did all enjoy this video, man. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace out.